And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Shelden checking in with a quick recap of what we saw for Monday and what to expect for your Tuesday and the rest of the week. Looking at our last 12 hours of precip starting right around 4:45 in the morning. As you can see, just scattered showers yesterday. I got about a tenth at my house on the north side of the city. As you can see, just about everyone else saw just maybe a couple of tenths here and there. Very, very scattered in nature, but that's about what we expected. Now, looking at how things are shaping up for your Tuesday morning, seeing some cloud cover mainly off towards the west. Any early morning showers are starting to fizzle out. Really not seeing all that much activity anymore here as we start the day. So now let's talk about temperatures, what we're expecting for the day today. We're going to be warming up to about maybe 72 by lunchtime. You're going to see warmer off in the east, cooler off towards the west as we try to work off a lot of that cloud cover. We'll be talking about that cloud cover here in just a moment. Your daytime highs today, we're talking about some low 80s, maybe mid to upper 70s for most of the region, maybe slightly cooler up in the northwestern parts of the area. Then this evening dropping down into the mid 60s. Of course, very well on par with what we have been seeing, if not just a few degrees warmer than what we saw for Monday. Winds, though, on a good note, are going to stay nice and light. We're talking maybe 5 to 15, if that high, for most of the day. We're really going to be seeing 5 to 10 for most of your Tuesday today, even going into this evening. So some very good news there. Looking at rain chances, as you can see, just a thunderstorm risk for the entire region as we're really seeing this downward trend in overall rain chances. That's going to be our next weather maker we talk about here in just a moment. But for Wednesday, maybe a bit of a different story. As you can see, more of the area, especially that southwestern quarter, is under a marginal risk. So nothing too significant, but some thunderstorm activity does appear to be joining the forecast for our Wednesday. So let's take a look at what's shaping up right here, because it's a bit of an interesting type of setup. Going into this evening and tonight, could see a wave of activity come off of the mountains of New Mexico. You'll see some very small, weak, organized shower activity going into the early evening, late overnight hours. Going Tuesday into Wednesday, you'll see some organized thunderstorms here and there going into midnight tonight into Wednesday morning. Could see a few scattered showers here and there right before sunrise on Wednesday morning, and then things will start to clear up as we maybe see some showers off towards the southeast going into Wednesday afternoon. And then late Wednesday afternoon into the evening and nighttime hours, could possibly see another round of more organized thunderstorm activity start to push through with maybe some minimal impacts, of course, hail, gusty winds, thing of that sort. That's what we're going to be watching for. Things start to move through after that, and well, believe it or not, maybe start to enter a bit of a drier period. Like I said, we'll talk about that here in just a moment. But for right now, what we're talking about with your general timing of things with aerial rain chances here across the next 24 to 36 hours. So Tuesday evening kind of favoring the west. Wednesday morning we start to see kind of, right there, you start to see maybe mid parts of the area could see some rain chances. And then by Wednesday, we're seeing area-wide rain chances for more of the area. But like I said, focusing that severe activity down off towards the southwest. But our next weather maker, as I've been saying, maybe a drier pattern coming into the forecast. Let's look at our 7-day supercast, something we haven't seen in quite some time. We'll never think we'd say that here in the Texas Panhandle, but you'll notice more days don't have rain chances than those that do. Only about 3 to 4 days, as you can see right there, have any solid rain chances. And really for most of your Tuesday, I think most of the day is going to remain pretty unaffected. It's going to be late tonight into the overnight period that we start to see more promising rain chances. Wednesday looks to be our last shot, at least for our current outlook, for really organized thunderstorm activity. Friday and Monday, starting to see some hints on our current model data that shows the possibility of some scattered thunderstorms and showers here and there. But for the most part, we're going to start to see more sunshine. Daytime highs climb up into the mid 80s. Still below average, as 88 is our normal high for this time of year. We don't have a single day quite up to that mark just yet, but it does look like maybe a little more sunshine. Slightly drier conditions could be in your forecast.